3つが揃う時世界は崩壊するという予言を残し、アトランティウス最後の希望メデュースは豪華の中、バイオリン、指輪、赤い水晶に己の魔力を宿し、それぞれを自身の思いが強く宿る知恵と返した。そして皮肉にも赤い水晶は我が子の瞳の中を選んだのである。以来その子孫は皆赤眼を持つのであった。舞台は戻り現代、セシルとベラの前にはメデュースに人格を乗っ取られたカノンの姿があった。
我が名はメデュース、我は目覚めた。予言通り今こそこの世界を滅ぼそうぞ。すごい魔力。でも覚醒したばかりで不安定よ。
ああ、今ならなんとかなるかもしれない。
リンゴときが久しぶりの体だ。まずは準備運動といこうか。
ベラは
stop. Express yourself, you'll be feeling on top. I don't know how to say this, how to tell you can't resist. Boy, when you put on a show, I hit the floor, my legs go jelly. I wanna be so very, I wanna feel like every moment is alive. Heavy, my heart tells me I'm ready. You take me on the roller coaster of my life. My legs go I don't know how to say this, how to tell you can't resist. Boy, when you put on a show, I hit the floor, my legs go jelly. I'm going coconut, I'm feeling it too much. I'm going coconut, my legs feel like jelly. Getting frisky, boy, talk to me, baby, turning red like a cherry. Oh, I'm going coconut, we're getting. We can do this all night, making jello delight. We can do this all night, come and get it tonight. Oh, getting frisky, boy, talk to me, baby, turning red like a cherry. Oh, I'm going coconut. We can do this all night, making jello delight. We can do this all night, come and get it tonight. My legs go jelly. Don't be so like a lemon, take a swig of your pop. Don't let yourself loose, don't make yourself stop. Express yourself, don't make yourself stop. Express yourself, you'll be feeling on top. I don't know how to say this, how to tell you can't resist. Boy, when you put on a show, I hit the floor, my legs go jelly. I'm going coconut, I'm feeling it too much. I'm going coconut, my legs feel like jelly. Getting frisky, boy, talk to me, baby, turning red like a cherry. Oh, I'm going coconut. We're getting wavy like. We can do this all night, making jello delight. We can do this all night, come and get it tonight. Oh, getting frisky, boy, talk to me, baby, turning red like a cherry. Oh, I'm going coconut. Don't be hiding when you need and take a chance on the spot. Don't be spilling milkshake, give it all you got. Express yourself, don't make yourself stop. Express yourself, you'll be feeling on top. I don't know how to say this, how to tell you can't resist. Boy, when you put on a show, I hit the floor, my legs go jelly. I wanna be so very, I wanna feel like every moment is alive. Heavy, my heart tells me I'm ready. You take me on the roller coaster of my life. My legs go I don't know how to say this, how to tell you can't resist. Boy, when you put on a show, I hit the floor, my legs go jelly. I'm going coconut, I'm feeling it too much. I'm going coconut, my legs feel like jelly. Getting frisky, boy, talk to me, baby, turning red like a cherry. Oh, I'm going coconut. We're getting. We can do this all night, making jello delight. We can do this all night, come and get it tonight. Oh, getting frisky, boy, talk to me, baby, turning red like a cherry. Oh, I'm going coconut. We can do this all night, making jello delight. We can do this all night, come and get it tonight. My legs go jelly.
Thank you for playing.
the circles.
Let me. Let me escape in your arms. Baby, I'm yours. Baby, I'm yours. Love don't come easy at all. I miss you so much. I miss you so much. Tell me, is this freedom, baby? Chasing after danger, making my heart race. Whoa. He was a dreamer at heart, chasing the stars, chasing the stars. Wings back to the sun. I miss you so much. I miss you so much. Tell me, is this freedom, baby? Chasing after danger, making my heart break. Whoa.
Thank you for playing.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, wherever you are around the world. My name is Mockingjay. I'm going to be your caster for today. I am here with my good friend Kimmy, being our amazing person who is, our streamer. And we got, it's Soda, who's our referee, I'm pretty sure, right? He is. There's been so many just random Bancho things that have happened. Okay, go for it. Yeah, do all that you need. Uh, yeah. India versus South Africa. Pretty good matchup. On the side of India, we have INO, ABC Gamer, Bounce, Churf, Jazz, Let's Be Cool, Nox, and Pilot. And on the side of South Africa, we have Eidolon, Cape Gaming, Diosta, Family Friend, Himi, Mercury, Nemesis, and Ferrix. And if I butchered any of the names, let me know. I want to try to get all the names correctly when I'm casting, so I'd appreciate if I miss something, let me know. But yeah, gonna be a pretty fun matchup. Best of 9, so it's a first to 5. Both teams have already played. I was awfully sick this morning, so I didn't get to see what the scores on were there for that. But I'm pretty sure that India won against Spain 5-1. And how did South Africa do? Who did South Africa play against? Sorry, this is the... What match is this? This is E3, so we're in bracket E. India beat Turkey 5-4. Oh, that's a good match. Okay. Yeah, if South Africa win this match and everyone goes 2-1, what happens in Group E? So, let's see. South Africa has already won one match. I don't know if it is possible. It's probably statistically possible for everybody to go into being 2-1. Because everybody would have the same score and everybody would basically have the same head-to-head, and it would just be like a circle. It would end up being who who scored the most points, I'm pretty sure, is the next tiebreaker. So it'd be like Turkey who pushed, who when they lost to India, they lost 4-5, so they would have 4 additional points. I think that's how it would go. So yeah. So if everybody went 2-1, it would be point difference between everybody. So who won the most convincingly. Yes, you do. Because Team Turkey had such a dominant, I guess, showing against India, that if India ever does lose, then there is a pretty good chance. Yeah, you're seeing that right. It's the DT2 and the DT3. Both teams really want to get that DT prowess. Both teams are really good at DT. They have some really good scores on the DTs. And in my opinion, after watching and commentating a bunch of matches, teams just look a lot more convincing on these DTs than most of the rest of the pool. Everybody's getting good team scores on DT2. Everybody is getting good team scores on DT3. But we do see that Hidden 2 ban. While I am somebody who likes playing Hidden 2s, I do think that this one was a little bit long. So, yeah. Let's see what India goes and bans for their 2 bans. Yeah. And because it's just me, I'm the only commentator for today. I am going to be reading a lot of the chat, so if you guys ever do have any questions, want to just like banter or anything, I'm the only one person here. I got a little bit sick, so I'm not going to be shouting or anything, but I'm going to be excited. Nomad 4 ban. Okay. That is one of my favorite maps to watch in the pool because it's just short enough that it doesn't feel annoying. But the key eye, the massive sliders in the middle, is like, it's just so fun. It's a really fun one. No clue why they banned it, but they must have a reason. Also, I really enjoy looking at these the stats here. I have no clue why South Africa has such a high speed stat, but it's really funny to see. There's free mod. Yes, there is. There is. So free mod 1 is going to be your yeah, there's 3 maps. The free mod 1 is going to be your speed burst map. It's like it's going to have 218 BPM speed and some short bursts, and then it's got some nice aim to it. No, they banned DT1. Oh, that's so sad. They're banning all the good songs. Free mod 2, which South Africa is just banning, was going to be your anti-mod. And free mod 3, in my opinion, is the most fun map in the pool. It's going to be sort of like a mech tech, but more finger control. But no, them banning Rockefeller Street is a party foul. Party foul on Team India. They banned Osu player 111, which is a little bit unfortunate. But that's okay. First pick is going to be the Nomad 5. So we're really getting straight into it with the crazy, wacky stuff. Nomad 5, everybody knows that this map. It's a Kirby light. It's not a Kirby mix map, but it's got the same flow and style of mapping that their maps have, which makes it so that almost nobody can get a good score on it. Everybody's either too impatient or not used to how slow the map is. So it's just really hard for a bunch of people. But you know, if India's picking it first. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how everybody, or what players are on, because I don't know anything about any of these players. From reading the chat, I'm going to guess that Pilot is really good at, like, low AR and hidden. That's just what I got from him being super sad about some of these bans. Yeah, it's Nomad 5 first. Yeah, India first picked it, which is kind of sick. Okay. Yeah, Pilot's a hidden player. I would have assumed that because of how sad he was when the Hidden 2 got banned. Reading, yeah. So we get all the good luck, have funs. Noxilium, Bounce, Churf, and Pilot going in for India. Himi, Nemesis, Family Friend, and Cape Gaming on the side of South Africa. I may not be a geography student, but I bet I could tell you where Cape Gaming is from. As we get in, let's see. It's a 3-minute map. Most of this is going to be it's going to be a slower map, as we see lots and lots of misses coming out from Nox very early into this song. Everybody's struggling on the accuracy except for Bounce, and let's see, Family Friend is also doing pretty good on this. Nox finding a lot of trouble though. Everybody holding on the side, well, not anymore. It was everybody holding on South Africa. Bounce and Himi both found misses, so it's just the one FC on Churf, and then the pretty much FC on Pilot against the 3 FCs on the side of South Africa. So that score is going to continuously climb over to the side of South Africa. Nemesis finding that miss right at the end. Now the combo is actually on the side of India with Nox and Bounce both sort of making a good recovery. Holy cow! With 5 misses, Nox, Pilot, Churf, Himi, and Cape Gaming all found misses. There goes Family. The only person to hold through this entire section has been Bounce, which is crazy. There goes Nemesis again. Nobody can hold. This is crazy. Nemesis finding more misses. Cape Gaming finding a miss. It's pretty much just bounce, Churf, and Pilot versus who's even got combo on South Africa? Himi and Feud? Yeah, Nemesis finding more misses on these sort of linear sections. That score is going over to the side of India now. It's slowly crawling back. Everyone's trying to just hold on now. Any accuracy can count. Nemesis finds a miss. Cape Gaming finds a big miss. That actually brings the score all the way over to the side of India. Auxilium and Cape find misses again. Nemesis trades Pilot. But, I mean, if you're South Africa, Nemesis trading for Pilot is a pretty good one. Pilot finding another miss. Score is not going higher than 60,000. It's slowly crawling back. You need to see more misses from India if you want to actually pull this over to South Africa. Bounce on that 500 combo, though. Churf with the 400. Himi 400. Family Friend. Churf finds the miss. I don't know if there's enough time. Nemesis finds the miss. That's okay, though. You got all the big combos on the side of South Africa still. It's battling. It's battling. It's going. Aww. Himi and Nemesis find misses right at the end. And off the back of Bounce with his 585 combo. Barely holds on. 42k difference. And the first point goes over to India. Man. Yeah, Family Friend actually getting the S rank, only getting some slighter misses. Yeah. Very, very unlucky on them. They could easily have gotten a better score there. Yeah, everybody else pretty much B ranks, though. I mean, Nox and Cape Gaming had some nice accuracy, which let them not get the B ranks. But, you know, it's Score V2. It's a combo game at the end of the day. Okay. I wonder what South Africa's going to pick. Ooh, free mod 1. Pretty easy map. Or not easy. It's a is there Hard Rock 3? No. There will be next round though. I have wait, no. No, next round is gonna be next round is not gonna have Hidden 3 or Hard Rock 3. Quarterfinals, I think, is the one that we do. I can check that though. I'm allowed to check it if I don't say anything about the maps. Let's give a little peep over to my Google Drive to see what it is. So quarterfinals has the Hidden 3 DT3. Round of 16 is just 2 maps in Hidden and Hard Rock. I will say though, I'm doing the playtesting and replays as well. There are some absolute banger maps in the in next round for round of 16. I could hold on. Let me tell you what my favorite maps are, or the slots, so you can look out for them. You're all going to be shocked at Nomad 1. You're all going to be shocked at Hidden 2. You're going to be super shocked at the Free Mod 3. And then the tiebreaker is just a banger. Yeah. Sick. Let's see. Noxilium on the Hidden. Let's Be Cool on the Hidden. Churf on the Hard Rock. Bounce being their anchor. And then on the other side for South Africa, they're actually over-modding with Family Friend doing Hidden Hard Rock. Hibby and Nemesis holding those Hiddens. And Cape Gaming being their anchor for the side of them. So we get in. Most of this is just because of an accuracy difference. We did see Himi break really early into this map. But you know, the accuracy on the side of Churf, Let's Be Cool finding this is not what you want to see. Score's gonna go start increasing now for the side of South Africa. Nemesis finding the break right before the first third of the map. Not really what you want to see, but you know, everybody else holding on through this PI. Nemesis and Let's Be Cool finding misses. They were the two that were finding those misses, so it's kind of a okay trade. Score is staying around that 40k range right now. Let's Be Cool finding another miss. Nemesis as well. Just back and forth trading by those two. Everybody else holding. Family Friend almost had. I saw a lot of 50s right there. Barely recovered. Let's Be Cool finding a miss. Man, look at that accuracy on Cape Gaming. 99. Bounce has a 97 as well. Those are some incredible scores. Nox on that 96% FC with the Hidden. And okay, break from Nemesis. Churf, the 89% Hard Rock. Family Friend does find the miss. That's a really big miss for the side of South Africa. That's not good. That's going to pull that score over really quickly to the side of India. India still having almost 3 FCs. It's the 2 with Churf. Family Friend finding another miss. It's just Cape Gaming and Himi now. That score's going to go straight over to the side of India now. Unless India finds any misses, any like large breaks between Churf, Noxilium, and Bounce, it's just going to keep going their way. Nemesis finding a break. Let's Be Cool found a break a little bit earlier. And we are into the very end of the map. There's just not enough time to make up a 200,000 score difference. And let's see if India can actually get into the 3 million range. Nah, just barely not. And a great score by India. That is going to be a break point over to India now. South Africa barely missing out. Cape Gaming, 5 100s FC. And then we have Bounce on the FC with a 98% act. We had Noxilium with a 97. And just so little too late for a bunch of the scores to really matter. Nice. Let's see, I wonder what they're gonna pick. That was a good break point, though. Yeah, India holding those 3 FCs was really good. Okay. Pull your jets, Tulio. This is 6-digit. It's the 6-digit World Cup, okay? Wait a bit, okay? Ooh, Hard Rock 1. Oh my goodness, it's Fubuki. Fubuki. We love Fubuki. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Referee asking everybody to not stall it's a mood of all time. Ooh. Oh, Cape. There we go. As we load in Noxilium, Bounce, ABC Gamer, Churf, Diosta, Kid Gaming, Nemesis, and Himi coming in for this Hard Rock 1. Okay, let's see. Any misses so far? Well, there's one. Sorry, Sheriff. I really didn't mean to do that. It is just that one miss on the side of India right now, being the reason why the score lead is going over to South Africa. And Cape on that 99% act. Diosto finding that miss as well towards the end. But oh my goodness, the accuracy. No, Cape Gaming and Nemesis finding misses. It's just Himi now. That score is going to go rocketing over to the side of India, especially with their 3 FCs still. Is there anything that can be done at this point? I mean, we're halfway through. You would need a full reset pretty much from the side of India in order for South Africa to have a chance. You're already at a 300k score difference. Auxilium finds the break. Cape Gaming finds the break as well. These trades do not benefit you in any way. Nemesis finding the miss as well. It's just ABC Gamer, Bounce, and Churf, and Himi, sorry. Those 3 on the big FCs, and then Churf on that supporting combo. Auxilium finding a little bit of struggle, but it's really not going to matter as the score is 600,000 to the side of India already and climbing. Nemesis finding another miss. And what a score. 3 million. The 2 FCs, the 1 score, or the 1 slider miss by Churf. Almost the 3 FCs. And then Himi also getting that FC with a little bit less accuracy. But man, great scores on the side of Team India right now. Just some unfortunate misses from the side of Cape Gaming and Diosthu. Himi just could not hold it down for long enough. as we do get the DT2 Protect pick coming out from the side of Cape Verde. Tree. We never got an... sorry, South Africa. Cape Verde's in South Africa. I'm so tired still. Tree. There just isn't a Nomad 5 icon. We were never given one. It's been like this for 2 weeks. It is the Void ate it. Yeah, it is the DT2 from South Africa. Let's see if they can hold on. This could be one of their only chances to get any sort of momentum. So we get all the good looks coming through. Family Friend comes in, and Ferrix coming in. And Pilot is back. We have Let's Be Cool, ABC Gamer, and Noxilium coming in. Let's see. As we get into this 1:30 long map. It's really short, but it's got so much burst that you need to be so careful on. So we go in watching everybody really intently here. Any breaks just mean the world at this point now. We're already 250 combo in. Diosthu and Ferrix finding misses. That's not okay if this is your Protect. Everybody on the side of India holding. Noxilium now finding that miss though. Score is over to the side of South Africa because of accuracy. Everybody else on the side of India really struggling there. Noxilium finding another miss. The 2 misses on the side of South Africa don't really mean much right now. ABC Gamer, Pilot, Ferrix, Noxilium all finding misses. It's just Let's Be Cool versus the amazing accuracies on Family Friend and Cape Gaming. For those 2 FCs still holding on, ABC finding another miss. It's just the 1 versus 2. Let's Be Cool finds the miss. It's just on the side of South Africa getting these amazing scores. As we get into the very ending. Is that 1 or 2 100s by Cape Gaming? What an incredible score. Spin to get 1.2. Yeah, there we go. The 1/100 by Cape Gaming, and then the supporting FC from Family Friend. Perfect job. And that's what you want to see on a Protect like this. You guys, you obviously had Diosthu and Ferrix find some hiccups in the middle, but you had that core of 2 people that were just able to outmuscle everything that India could do there. Okay, let's see. Surely. Let's see what India picks now. Fremont 3. Yes, I love this map. I think Fremont 3 is my favorite map. What's left? All the hidden pool, pretty much the entire Nomad pool, except for Nomad 5. Nobody's touching. Nobody is touching the hidden pool in this matchup. And then, gosh, DT1, DT3. DT3 is a Protect. No, DT1 got banned, so it's just DT3. What's my favorite map? Like, yeah, I get that. It's as a spectator, it is really hard to figure out like what is left. There really isn't a good screen that we have that shows it. But I do agree with it. Tree. In this pool, my favorite map to play is Free Mod 3. But if we're like doing whatever mods we want, probably the DT1 with Easy DT. Just old mapping with Easy DT is like my favorite skill set to play. So, yeah, it is going to be that Free Mod 3. It's going to be sort of a mech tech, but focusing more on the finger control side. So it's going to have a lot of quads in it. Yeah, Easy DT. Easy DT Rockefeller Street. It's a banger. We love when one of our players dies. Opa. Yeah. Not really much to say. The map's fun, but I mean, oh, now we're getting into it. Let's see who's playing. Noxilium, Bounce, Churf, Let's Be Cool, Nemesis, Family Friend, Mercury, Kid Gaming. So about the lineup that I would have expected. I'm pretty sure Mercury's played so far in this match, but I'm pretty sure they're coming in for the hidden. Oh, we're getting an easy. Nice. Oh, that makes me so happy. So we have Noxilium on that Noxilium and Let's Be Cool on that hidden further side of India. Churf on the Hard Rock, Bounce on the Anchor. We have the Anchor. Oh, this is just a pure overmod on the side of South Africa. Nobody is going no mod on here. We have Mercury with the Easy. We have the two hiddens on Family Friend and Nemesis, and then the Hard Rock on Cape Gaming. So the scoreboard, or the score on the bottom, will not truly reflect the score lead that South Africa will end up having, because it is a custom multiplier for the Easy. This is the first time we've actually seen it on the Free Mod 3, which is actually super cool to see. But yeah, we're going through this. 98% on that Easy. Best act on the side of India is going to be that 97, almost 98 by Bounce, but it's the 97 on the Nemesis that is really holding them back here. The score, okay, the score is going to be going to the side of India. That is just how Easy works. The score will end up being different, though that miss from Family Friend is not what you want to see. And it is the 3 FCs to 4 at this point. We get through it. Oh no, Nemesis did find a break earlier as well. That is also why the score was ballooning over. But no, it's everybody on the side of Team India is holding on versus just Mercury and Cape Gaming. But if everybody on the side of South Africa can hold on, there is a world where the score multiplier for easy actually brings it back over to their side. But they would need to find some misses on the side of India and not from your own team like Nemesis. It's not what you want to see. Combos all on the bottom of your screen are still intact. Full 4-way FC on the side of India. We did see Nemesis finding another break. But Mercury still holding on with that FC with the hidden. Almost best act in the lobby. As we get into the very end of the map, let's see if everybody else can hold on. Let's see if India gets the 4-way on this map. Hold through the ending. Oh no, Mercury! The miss right at the end. Oh, how depressing on that slider miss, or the slider break. What a great 4-way score for India though. 4-way FC, low axe, you know, it's whatever. You got the point. Cape Gaming also on that low AC FC. And I am curious what that score from Mercury will end up being. It doesn't matter, unfortunately. There's definitely not enough of a score multiplier for that to actually be in effect. That's crazy. Yeah, so we ended up getting a 939. That's so sick. Cool. So it's 4-1 South Africa, and South Africa's pick is next. Let's see what they end up pulling out. Now, you are able to pick your opponent's protects. We have seen it multiple times. It is something that can happen. I'm just worried about what else there is to pick. Because Free Mod 2 is banned, Hidden 2 is banned, TT1 is banned, No Mod 4 is banned. So you have No Mod 1, No Mod 2, No Mod 3. Because No Mod 4 is banned, No Mod 5 was picked. You have the Hidden 1. And then the Hard Rock 2 DT3. Now I have a lot left to pick. Hidden 1 is going to be the pick by them. Let's see. This is going to be more of a Mech Tech Hidden 1. It is a Quantum Vortex map, so it's gonna be very fun. I'm excited to see, because this is our first pure hidden map. I'm excited to see like what players end up actually coming in for this match, or for this skill set. Okay. So we got Himi, Cape Gaming, Family Friend Dios Thu versus Bounce, Noxilium, Churf, and Let's Be Cool as we get into what could end up being the final map of this tournament or this match. Let's hope for no silly breaks. Sorry, Chirp. Let's hope for no other silly breaks. Chirp with other breaks now. And Chirp is those breaks are going to be the reason why the score is barely going over to the side of South Africa. Accuracy is better on the side of India, though. The score is getting bigger and bigger. Himi and Bounce trade. That's a lot better for South Africa, though. Having that break on the side of somebody who was holding the SS is a lot better. Bounce finding more misses, Churf finding a miss, Dios Thu finding a miss, or to complement the two. And it's just the two FCs to two FCs at this point. The accuracies on the side of South Africa are doing really well. The accuracy on the side of Let's Be Cool is sort of fading, though. That is the reason why this score isn't as close as it should be right now. And everybody, oh, the breaks right at the very end. Let's Be Cool finding some smoke right there. Obviously not happy with that miss. Churf does find that miss as well. So it is going to be going into the very end of this match. Family Friend, Cape Gaming, and Noxilium all holding the FC right now. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to. All breaks on the side of India now. It is just from the side of South Africa with the two FCs that pull them to be get their second point in this match. Look, I'm sorry. I may be a little bit of a curse meister. I've been known to throw curses at everybody. Nobody is safe. Cool. So it is that 4-2, but it is India's pick, and they still have not picked their protect yet, which I'm gonna guess that they end up just going straight into right now. It would be silly to not pick the protect, especially now that if you lose your pick, in South Africa gets one more chance before it goes to tiebreaker. And it is going to be that DT3, that final protect being chosen. Let's see if South Africa can pull out a miracle on this. All we really can wait for is just seeing who is in for this map, and yeah, DT3 is pretty. It is pretty RNG. There is so much that can be done at this point in the map. It's going to be crazy to see how it goes. But, I think of all the maps in the pool, this is the one that South Africa had the best chance on. DT2 was already chosen, but yeah. DT3 has the best chance, I'd say, of South Africa actually like coming back from. As we do see Churf, Bounce, Pilot, and ABC Gamer coming in as Ferrix, Siosthu, Family Friend, and Cape Gaming. That core 2 players on South Africa being Cape Gaming and Family Friend. And then, of course, everybody knows on the side of India it's going to be Bounce and Churf. As we get in, the accuracies on the side of South Africa being the reason why the score, it has that early lead over to them. As nobody finds breaks in the beginning. We get into the finger control with all the triples and doubles. Everybody holding on. ABC Gamer finds the miss. That's 1 on the side of India. And everybody on the side of South Africa is still holding on. Score is 130, 130k, 150 now. That's going to continue ballooning. Missing right in the middle is not what you want to see. Accuracies for on the side of India, 92 and 94. Those aren't high enough right now. You have somebody on the side of South Africa who I cannot name for risk of getting canceled. Getting amazing accuracies. Daisu finding some a little bit shaky through that section there, getting a 50. His accuracy dropped from that 98 to 96. Ferrix barely holding on. The shake of that cursor. Can they go all the way to the end? It still is the 3 FCs. If anybody misses on the side of South Africa, this can swing over. As we get into the very end, is it going to be the 1 miss? Holy cow. And that is a break point for South Africa with a 4-way FC against a 3-way FC. And just that 1 miss on the side of ABC Gamer is the reason why that score went that far over. And this match is not over just yet, because there is 1 more pick for South Africa before we go to tiebreaker. And now we all just await to see what South Africa ends up picking. It's all gonna come down to this freaking Nomad 2. And we do see the timeout from India being called. Everybody rushing out of this everybody is rushing out of the lobby to start practicing this. How about this? It comes down to a stamina map, of course. BPM. Kimmy, can you swap over to the other screen so we can see what the BPM on this is? I'm pretty sure it's like 185. Yeah, it's 185. Yo, what's up, Tree? Think of any card? Okay. I've got a card. Yeah. And a deck of cards. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, it is not the 8 of clubs, unfortunately. I was thinking of Ristic Study. You know, the blue enchantment from Magic the Gathering. Because my deck of cards is a Magic deck, sorry. Yeah. I was thinking of the 3 digits on the back of your card. Yeah. Timeout almost done, maybe? Now that's just BS. Okay. I'll give you a fair shot now. I'll give you the 1 in 52 that you actually wanted. In a standard a standard deck of cards. Yeah, okay, I got mine. I'll even have it typed out for chat so I can actually Okay. I got it typed into the chat. I'm ready for when we can do the countdown. Oh, Jack of Spades, sorry, 6 of Diamonds. Kimmy. Okay, timeout is over, so the map will be starting soon. Okay. You're thinking of a card. Just any card? What is it like? Okay, we have listened through the song a couple times now. Let's get this ball rolling. Okay. Let's get into this. Churf, Noxilium, ABC Gamer, and Pilot on the side of India. On the side of South Africa, it's going to be Diosthu, Family Friend, Himi, and Cape Gaming for this 2-minute 24-minute long song. As we get all the good luck, have funs. As we load in for the final map that was picked in this match. This could go to tiebreaker. And if you haven't seen this, Nomad 2, it is just stamina. There are some sliders to break it up in the very beginning, but the further in you go, the more stamina intensive it is, the more drained you get. It is pretty much this, just 185 little streams all throughout the map into these triples. Everybody holding on. Family Friend and Pilot finding those misses. It is a trade though on pretty much the exact same note, so no score is going to go over to either team. Accuracy is the reason right now that it is on the side of South Africa. As we get past the first third of the map, only those two find those breaks. And the accuracy on Pilot is at that 93. It is falling. Not what you want to be seeing. Himi does find a full chain of 100s. This isn't good if their stamina's already giving out. Score was inching over to the side of India, but ABC Gamer finding a little bit of hundreds. Himi finds a miss. That's a really big miss. Halfway through the map, your score is going to be cut in half. You're going to need to see a trade on the side of India from someone other than Pilot if you really want that score to stay on your side. Everybody's looking so comfortable though. Pilot finding lots and lots of 100s. 92% ac right now. Accuracy is the reason why it's still over to South Africa, but those combos are going to pull that over sooner or later. Pilot's still shaking. The score is over to the side of India now. Everybody holding so strong on this. If you're rooting for South Africa though, you need to hope that somebody finds a miss in this very end section. As we get into the final bits of this map. No breaks to see. Pilot did find a miss though. I don't think that's going to be enough. That's from somebody who hadn't had a full FC. Noxilium finding some 50s. But it's still holding on. Everybody else except for the 3 people that missed find those FCs. And with a 37,000 score difference, it is going to go over to India on the back of their 3 FCs to 2. And that is going to be that score finally going over to India, finally closing out the match like they had expected it would a lot earlier. And the final score of 5-3. That is the match. What even is the TV? It is a custom TV of an Usao match or an Usao song. You're a W caster for not knowing. So true. It's mostly just a stamina map. It's pretty standard. Next week's no score is 5-3. Why would the score be 5-4? 5-4 is if there's a tiebreaker. Tiebreak 5-4 can only happen if everybody goes 4-4. You're good. Don't worry. It's late for you guys. Yeah, that is the match. We are going to sign off for now. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I'm Mockingjay. I was your caster. We have our streamer Kimmy here, who is doing an excellent job. And we had Soda as our referee. Thank you so much for coming out. Have a good rest of your night. See you guys later. Bye.